Hi guys, welcome to the cave.
The cave.
Joining us, we have the usual panel. On my left here, we have Erwan, otherwise known as Face.
Good evening.
This is the A-team?
Something like that. We have, of course, Steven, a.k.a. Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Yeah, you're a little crazy like that.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
That's right. And, of course, the big bold fellow is Mr. Revilson Fernandez, a.k.a. B.A. Baracus.
I pity the fool.
I, of course, am Mark. Now, we have a very interesting topic tonight. We're all about the crazies. Now, this is, every girl's got a little bit of crazy in her, and maybe sometimes us guys are the reason that it comes out. But sometimes it's a little too much. So how much is too much? How can we recognize it? How can we avoid it? And when should we just get the hell out?
Yeah, and of course there's also the hot meter versus the crazy meter.
Exactly.
And they say the hotter a girl is, the more tolerant we are. If
I disagree with that, but we'll get into it later.
We'll get into it later.
Oh, that's gonna be a
First,
good
to
one.
warm us up, we like to do this thing called headlines.
Okay.
So we're just gonna talk about things that basically happened today and see how you guys would react to it. Number one, North Korea. So have you seen that guy? He looks like an absolute.
He looks like Steven, actually.
And okay, so basically,
What's going on in North Korea?
They just approved to basically say if the U.S. moves, we're gonna shoot nuclear warheads at you. How do you react to that?
Wow.
Is that fucking nuts or not?
I think they're bluffing though, because I don't think they have enough balls to.
Well, they're your
actually
fellow
decide.
countrymen.
I
so.
know, that's why I know.
I was about
I know
to say.
for a
and
fact.
you're sitting right next to the Americans.
So how would this play out? All right, second
Thumb more.
headline.
Let's just do it more. Okay, go.
DreamWorks, one
What's
of the
going on with
biggest
DreamWorks?
production companies in the world for movies,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
DreamWorks is actually investing a lot of money into reporters and investigative reporters to make a movie on Catholic sex scandals.
Wow.
I'd watch that.
No way.
Wow,
Like,
really?
how messed up would that be?
I think no one will believe.
Are you a Catholic, first of all?
I'm a Catholic, but I don't think it'll actually get shown in any cinema.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is insane. Yeah, the protesting for that might just be. I mean, that's affecting at least 1 billion people easily.
Yeah,
And
I'm not sure if this
wow.
country in particular, the Philippines, is ready to air something like that. if
I
it
don't
does
think they
come
would.
out.
Definitely
because
not.
most of the videos would be coming from here. So oh, I'm just kidding. This is Erwan Yusuf's voice.
Third, our friend Nicki Minaj, hot or not?
Not.
Okay, Nicki Minaj has a sex
hot.
tape.
I think she's
It just came out.
Who would
I think
watch
she's
that?
hot.
I'm
Who would
sorry.
actually watch that?
Wow,
I have
Ooh,
it.
that booty's a little.
You
too-
really?
I think you're in it actually,
I have
Steven.
it. Yeah,
you
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How is it?
No, I haven't seen it, but she's pretty hot for me.
I'm sorry.
I like
Wait,
it.
wait.
I like
Really?
the face.
Yeah.
Who is she with? Is she with Ronald McDonald? Because they have the same makeup artist.
It's apparently some rap star.
Yeah, Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, Lil Wayne, one of them. Yeah, one of the
yeah.
Wow.
one of the small guys. I'm
Yeah,
being
he's
compared
little.
to that, but
yeah.
again,
Wow.
you can associate with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, something that I'm actually really excited about: Finding Nemo. Great cartoon. Everyone
Right.
liked it.
Of
Wait,
course.
well,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
the
Wait, was that
backdrop
DreamWorks?
of Finding Nemo was based on the corals in Batangas, because one of the main cartoonists was actually Filipino and the diver. I know that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite character
I
in
want
Finding Nemo?
5 seconds of my life back, Steven.
Nemo.
Really? Not the Dory? Well,
Dory
basically,
was cool.
Okay, I'm trying to get
I like Dory.
Okay.
a transition
Okay.
here.
You're
They're
like the
doing a
lesbian. We
sequel
got it.
called
Go.
Finding Dory. Okay, moving on. Final headline: Lindsay Lohan. Always
Lindsay
getting
Lohan.
into crazy
always,
shit.
always great news.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
did she?
Well,
Okay.
she
Anyway.
basically flashed her for JJ once more.
Again?
So that I don't think that would have
Really?
made the news anymore by now.
yeah.
I
Actually.
guess
So, like-
she's been out of the headlines for 3 days, so it's
Yeah.
time for another flash.
We need a local version, or we need like somebody to keep
Who
flashing
would
her.
be our local version of Lindsay
You guys
Lohan?
aren't asking the important
On the
questions.
spot.
Like, what color was it? And what was
it
was it
trimmed?
shaved? Yeah, was it trimmed? Come
You
on,
know what?
ask
I
the
think-
real questions,
I
guys.
think that she flashes so much that she should start advertising. It's like billboard space down there, right? You know,
That's right.
In pubes.
yeah, the Strip or
Larry's Oyster Bar.
I think she does.
Get
it.
your clam
I think she
chowder.
does it I think she does it every time her career is a
Roto
bit
Rooter.
down.
True.
Yeah.
Then she flashes it.
So
and
she
then
does
now she's
drugs
in the
and then
news
she
again. Yeah,
flashes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Flashes the J. Okay, well,
Yeah.
you would
It's a
consider
little-
her. She's basically the ultimate crazy chick, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
I think you could actually scale, like the crazy scale from 1 to Lindsay Lohan.
So kind of like the hot
Yeah.
scale.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, like in her case, I mean, yeah, she is crazy, but she's pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Well,
so
no,
we-
no, but
I'd
I
never
actually
slide with. Okay.
Is she crazy or is she hot? Like, is there a difference?
Well, she's
hot
maybe
for
crazy
sure,
and hot.
and
Yeah.
she's hot.
No, wait.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we don't know if she's actually crazy as a girlfriend. She looks crazy to the public, but is she really crazy
Okay.
as a girlfriend? Like, you
Actually, that's
shouldn't
true. Maybe Brittany is more
Exactly.
at the top of the scale.
Yeah.
One to Brittany.
Yeah. One to Brittany.
Well, what would be your let's say if you had a definition for crazy? What would be your definition of crazy? Steven, we'll start with you.
I think it's a girl.
Based on personal experience.
I think it's normally girls from 18 to 26.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
it stops for
So-
a couple of years. So 26 to 30, they're not
So 18,
crazy.
26, Mark Nelson's and
Wait,
well,
no, 18 to 26, they're crazy, and then
Okay.
26 to 30, they stop being crazy, and then they start getting crazy again at 31.
Okay,
onwards.
Have you ever
I don't
dated?
know anyone above 26.
Have you ever dated a crazy girl?
Wilson?
Have
I-
passing that
yeah.
question on?
Sorry, I think the question is, have you dated somebody who's not crazy?
You know what? Again, I will reiterate a quote said earlier. Everybody has a little bit of crazy in them, right? So, and it all, of course, depends. Mark, you brought this up. It all depends on the guy. Anyway, let's move away from me.
Fuck that eloquent shit.
Yeah,
right?
fuck that other shit. You know what crazy
No,
is?
no.
Remember Lisa Left Eye
okay.
Lopes?
You know how-
Didn't she burn her boyfriend's house? Burn the motherfucking house? How crazy is that?
Well, I know this girl
How
who
crazy
I know
is
this
that?
girl who put acid on all the clothes of his boyfriend.
You know
What?
this girl.
Yeah, I know this girl and I know the guy.
No
Well,
way.
I thought you were just trying to bring acid wash jeans back, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, but that wasn't the time yet.
But how do you seriously like react to that? Let's say like you know how in the
part?
wild they always say if you see a
Okay.
cheetah, the last thing you want to do is run. If you see a bear, play dead, right?
Yes.
So what if you have a crazy chick that puts acid on your clothes? How the fuck do you react to that? Do you run away?
Well, it depends. Like if you're like Mark said, if you're into acid wash, then it's a good thing. But if but otherwise, I think I'd run away. However, the thing is, some guys are actually attracted to crazy girls without them knowing it.
Do you think that plays into like a
Like
level
let's
of hotness?
ask each other. Like,
yeah. So Mark, like,
Yes.
are you attracted to crazy chicks?
give me a crazy girl story.
No, wait. Let's set the sides first.
All right, sure.
Who's attracted to crazy chicks? Raise their hand.
Well, it depends on what you define as crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Out of the ordinary.
Okay. I have in the past dated girls who, in retrospect, were a little crazy.
Okay.
And I think there's a degree of craziness that you can accept depending on how strong your feelings are for them. And this is, maybe part of it is the crazy versus hotness scale, but there's also a crazy versus attractiveness scale.
Okay.
Example.
All right. You're very attracted to a girl. She can be wonderful and sweet and everything at times, but she has maybe a little bit of a crazy side. Now, all right, do you accept that and say, all right, because when you weigh the two things, I can accept a little bit of crazy. I can, accept that maybe she might be a little too jealous or a little too like this, which you wouldn't accept in past relationships because you weren't as attracted. It didn't mean as much
So
to
you're
you.
saying basically there's a graph.
There is a graph.
Crazy level, hotness level.
Yeah.
And
But it's
then-
not necessarily always hotness. It could just be your personal attraction to them.
Okay.
Well-
Do you have any like stories about a crazy girl that you ran into, but you decided to turn a blind eye to it because she was hot, because you were attracted to her?
No, sometimes I think there's a concept called the messianic complex, where
hell is that?
messianic complex is like you try to be a messiah to
Did
some
you
girl, right?
did you just
And
Google
when,
that?
When a girl, no, this is true. This is factual, based on
Spell it.
ano na lang, crazy na lang.
No,
no, but
in layman's terms, it's called the savior complex.
yeah,
no,
exactly.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
No,
it's-
so
it's
so
Stockholm
so normally
syndrome.
crazy girls are they normally have really like very very sad stories, and you tend to get attracted to people like that because for some weird psychological reason you want to try to save them. So I don't know. Are you attracted to crazy girls? I am.
What kind? Your crazy girls
You
are
were telling me
mild.
you were telling me the other day.
There are no crazy girls you want to save. Trust me, you want to run as far away as possible. Change your name. I mean, go into the witness protection program.
I'm actually with Steven with this one because like, it's like when you buy a puppy.
okay.
You want to buy a puppy because it's helpless and it's cute, right?
Correct.
So for girls, okay, I'm gonna get my.
No,
Go,
I know what you're
go.
saying.
All
You
right,
want to
okay.
save a person, the Messiah.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll
one,
make no
two,
references
savior
to
complex.
we'll make no references to bitches or anything like that.
no, nothing like that. I get it. I get you want to save her, but that's a different kind of crazy. That's she's coming to you because she's sad or depressed, and you want to, that's the one that deserves the savior. This crazy is crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
wait,
it
no,
looks
no,
it looks
no,
like you're
you don't
talking
wanna
from
say-
experience.
No,
So tell me something.
but wait. If you're into a girl, sometimes you don't notice she's crazy. You
Exactly.
think you feel it. Like,
No. I think
something
you
weird.
always
Wait,
know, but then you just
into literally or
decide to just
figuratively?
not.
Yeah.
because you're in love with her or you're infatuated.
Yeah,
with
you're,
her.
you
yeah.
might be blinded to the
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
that
yeah.
she does have certain tendencies that everyone else is looking
Yeah.
at and going, "She crazy."
And I don't know if it's happened to you guys. It only hits you after
After the
like
fact.
after the fact, and
Yes.
then all your friends are like, "I've been telling you," and
Exactly.
you're like,
Because you're blinded by the hotness, by the great sex,
All
whatever.
right, so
exactly.
you know, it's
what
like
what would be your definition of a crazy girl then?
definition. How about? Oh, did that girl just call my mom a bitch? But that's okay because she's on the cover of Maxim this month. That's all right. I'll let that slide. That's okay, honey. Go
That's a
ahead.
very complicated choice. It's like very American.
Like for me, for example,
I
I,
didn't-
I define crazy.
I think
as-
Wilson's
sample.
crazy.
Yeah. I define crazy as basically once I feel that my comfort zone is attacked. Simple as
Okay.
that.
I define crazy if I feel like I won't be able to sleep beside her
Oh,
because you know
you-
the
you define
because
psycho.
next day you know
With
you
your
feel
boxers
like
off.
either he's probably taking a photo of your hoo-hoo or like she's probably like stabbed you or probably like taken off with your wallet and it's
You really need to tell us what happened to you because you seem scarred by this.
What kind of
Who has taken a picture of your penis?
And why is it?
And why
And where
don't
did-
I believe that?
and
These
where
are
did they
the
get the
t-shirts.
macro lens?
guys these are all anecdotes from our friends.
Were
Hubble
binoculars
telescope is here in the Philippines.
were binoculars involved? Don't lie.
Anyway, so that's my definition
It's at
of
7
crazy.
hits
All right,
now,
Mark.
bro.
What's
Mark.
your definition of crazy?
Definition of crazy.
You've had crazy girlfriends, right?
I have dated.
Yes, he has.
I think the ones that are overly jealous and overly insecure, they've got a little bit of the crazy factor in them because it makes them so upset that they are liable to do unreasonable, irrational things.
And is that fight or flight for you?
That is try and help and then run.
Okay. Rovi, fight or flight, crazy girl.
Oh, get me the hell out of there! Get me the hell out of there! You kidding me?
Steven,
I would say fight.
I'm with you. I'd
Because
fight.
you know why? Girls are crazy at least once a month, regardless if they're crazy or not.
Amen. Amen.
Yes.
So,
That is
So you're
well,
correct.
saying,
if
you're
you're-
That is
saying after
correct.
50 they're not crazy
Mark, you're
anymore.
nodding.
No, it's worse.
Yes.
After menopause?
Yeah.
That's worse.
No,
It's
but
every
after
day of
menopause.
the
But
month.
after
Why are you gonna
menopause.
be with a woman after 50 anyway? Oh, sorry.
It's called marriage.
Oh,
It's called love.
Sorry. called love
It's a
and
concept
affection.
completely alien to
Yeah,
Let me Google that. Love.
All right, we'll talk about crazy women. We have a guest today.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes, we do.
We do.
So we're gonna come back and bring her in. One of the hottest women in town. You've probably seen
and
her.
not crazy at all.
Yeah. You've probably seen her in a lot of those sexy covers.
They're called magazines.
Yeah.
Right.
Just Google her later,
So we'll be
girls
right
and
back.
boys.
Watch out for our next guest.
And too bad if you're only listening on audio.
All right, we're back here at the cave, and we were discussing crazy meter, crazy versus hot, and all that. But to drive the topic even further, we have a very special guest.
Do we now?
Yeah, she's one of the hottest women I know. Probably you guys know as well. She's seen in all these like very all the top magazines on the cover. She's all over billboards and shit like that. Please welcome.
All that shit.
Let's welcome to the cave, Miss Ornusa Cadness.
Woo! Would someone wake her up?
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
After party's done.
Hey, what's up?
Take the ashtray away from her. Get the ashtray away.
All right, so I grew up watching, I don't know if you guys know this, the Actors Studio.
That's a fantastic show.
Yeah, right? So
Yeah.
we're just going to completely rip him off right now because I think his questions are amazing. So we're going to do some...
So if we mention him,
You've
then-
at least
Yeah,
acknowledged
At least there's no
Sure.
copyright right now, yeah. So I'm going to ask you 10 questions, Ornusa,
He's
and
listening
then
right
you're just
now,
going to give me your best possible answer. And we're not going to judge you for it,
Okay.
hopefully.
No.
Question number 1. What is your favorite word?
I don't have one. Does everyone have a favorite word? Am I weird for not having one?
Mine is perplex.
That's a good one.
That's a good word, right?
Mine's basically.
Mine's thanks.
Wait, this is
Yeah,
a quick
this is about
fire.
her.
My favorite word is yay.
You only got like one.
There's only one answer
You
here.
only have 1 second to answer each question.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Question number 2. What is your least favorite word?
Phlegm.
That is a pretty ugly word.
That's your second.
Stop shooting me out of
Use the mic. This is an audio podcast.
Question number 3. What turns you on?
Stephen Koo.
We know
wait,
this.
Let's answer to the next question. What turns you off?
Stephen Koo.
That's actually question 4.
Stephen Koo.
Skip ahead, Ornusa.
I'm sorry.
But we know the answer.
That was a premature answer. Sorry, that was actually the answer to question number 4.
Nice.
Ornusa.
Burn.
Can we take the show seriously, please?
Because we obviously are.
Question number 5.
Oh, sorry, everyone.
What particular sound do you love?
Wow.
Dubstep.
Skrillex. No. I don't know.
Is there a sound that makes you think of your childhood, that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside?
Would it be bad if I just said beach, like beach noise, like
That works.
waves?
Okay, waves. Yeah.
Typical.
Breaking
waves.
Typical girl.
Okay, what?
The sound of waves.
And long walks on the beach.
doesn't make
Okay.
much sound.
What? That was really terrible. For those listening to the audio
like this,
podcast, Mark Nelson just waved his hand because we said wave. Moving on.
That's why we're on
question
radio.
number 6. What sound do you hate?
Like when ceramic hits, like the ceramic pots, like when it that
yeah.
kind of like fingernails down a chalkboard.
But
like
even
different
more
version.
That's a winner.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right, we got it.
Question number 7. What would you say is your favorite curse word? You can say anything.
I can say anything.
Yeah, you can say
Say the
anything.
answer to number
Twat.
4.
What was that?
Twat.
Twat. Oh, that's not bad.
Very English.
Yeah,
It's very educated.
right?
Okay.
Do you-
Wow.
do Question number 8. If you could attempt any other profession, what would it be and why?
Say it.
Male stripper. Just kidding.
Nice.
Male, but I want to be a male stripper.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Male stripper,
We'll
okay.
take that. We'll take that.
We'll
It's an
take
answer.
it.
Respect it.
If I could change my gender, then.
We'll take that.
But like a lot of people in the Philippines. but
Okay.
Okay. Question number 9. What profession would you hate to do?
Like those people that hand out flyers for real estate.
Oh.
That sucks. No, I feel bad because I always turn them down. Stop! I'm holding my mic fine. No, I feel bad for turning them down. I always think to myself, oh my god, I would hate to be that person. Like you just people just say no to you all day. Like no.
Hey, those guys
No.
make tons of shit.
I know
money.
they do, but they get rejected all day long before they make their money.
They deserve a lot of
That is
respect,
true.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like Stephen in the club.
Question number 10, and this is definitely not a serious question at all. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Good question.
What the fuck took you so long?
Dying down there. I was on some podcast. It was horrible. Kill me now.
All right, so those are our 10 ripped off questions.
Roby. Oh my god.
You got too excited there. Backstory and everything.
Enjoy,
right.
enjoy
Or
this
no,
joke too
better
much.
yet, if God saw me like, all right, the party started. The party has arrived.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, if
Next
okay.
question.
No, now it's actually you actually like I got to do my thing. You guys get to ask Ornusa just one question each. One. So
Okay, I
think of
have
it-
a very
something
Okay.
you've always wanted to know.
Yeah. Ornusa, what is your favorite sexual position?
Reverse cowgirl.
Can you
That
describe?
was quick, huh?
Can you
I know
describe?
myself.
I have a follow up question. Can you describe
Describe it.
can
You
you
do.
show us
What-
what reverse cowgirl is?
Am I gonna do it on you?
No, like just using fingers.
What?
Just no, use your fingers.
You use your fingers.
He does a lot.
Because that's all he needs.
Brown
If
fingernail.
anyone watching this show doesn't know what that position is, then you just Googled it, okay? Because I'm not gonna explain it or demonstrate it or anything, okay?
Mr. Clean, your question.
Okay.
Oh.
You gotta beat my question.
Yeah. Wow. If you were a drink, what would you be? I don't know.
A dirty martini.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
Mr. Mark Nelson.
Oh, this is gonna be a boring question.
Yeah, Marcel. If you were
I'm
one
actually
of my
I'm going
abs-
to reiterate one that Wilson asked the other day when we were all discussing tonight's podcast. Length or girth?
He spiced it up, see?
Another way of asking it is spam or
Tender juicy.
yeah.
Ew, spam.
We're talking about haircuts. I hope you know. I don't know what you're thinking.
I was gonna say
don't
maling.
know. Yeah, because girth alone is like.
Look at her face.
That's awesome. I'm actually thinking about it. I'm like, no. You want to hold it for me?
Okay.
Since you keep correcting me. Okay, I don't know. If I could have both, then I'd be happy. But
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay.
There's only one of her
I don't know. I
wands.
can't
Sorry.
answer that. I can't choose one.
I only have one of me.
So we're actually talking about crazy girls. Do you consider yourself a crazy girl?
Yeah.
I've been down that road before.
And
How
what-
When
recent-
you're
how
with the
recently?
wrong person, you will become
You're
crazy.
still on it, I think.
No. I'm perfectly normal now, I think.
So you're saying it was prompted because of the guy you were with?
Well, when someone cheats on you, multiple women, it will make you crazy.
Okay. So you're saying
That's
so you're
validated
saying
crazy.
So
Yeah.
you're saying crazy women, most of them, it happens because they're
No.
traumatized by a certain.
They're driven.
No, some of them are just naturally crazy.
crazy.
Okay, do you have much experience with crazy women? I mean, you have a lot of friends, female friends that are any of them borderline crazy or some of them just psycho?
I don't really like to hang around with crazy, psychotic,
Yeah.
crazy people. I don't know.
Anyone
Yeah,
does.
I
Hang
know,
on,
right?
what are you
Oh,
doing,
wait,
what are you
wait,
doing
wait.
here on this
They're
podcast?
real.
Sorry, Ornusa, I have a question. Do you agree with me that girls between the age of 18 to 20
Here we go again.
That's generalizing. You're never supposed to generalize. Like maybe there are a lot of them that are, but I wouldn't say.
How old are
every-
you now?
You never ask a woman
yeah.
her age.
On the internet, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because they can Google it later. So
No,
They still won't find it.
I've actually tested that. I've tried Googling my age. You're not gonna
I've
find
Googled
it.
Mark Nelson's and Rovilson's and nothing ever comes up.
Yeah.
So weird.
I run the
Do you
internet,
pay
bro.
people?
Yeah.
I am the I'm the R in internet.
I'm not on Wikipedia either, so my birth date isn't on there. So
All right. Well, are you out of Steven's crazy window? That's I think the question he's
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah, she's under 18.
yeah.
No. Okay. No. Let me change the question. Does age play a deciding factor whether or not you're crazy or not?
No, doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay.
But of course, the more mature you are, the better. Like you
The
obviously.
crazier you are.
Well, I don't know.
The
I
less
don't think age
crazy.
has anything to do with it.
Okay.
And do you have any?
We just agreed. Okay.
Do you have any
Okay.
experience?
End of
Because
story.
we've been talking and we're berating a lot of girls. We're saying they're crazy girls and everything. Are there actually crazy guys? That's my question.
Yes.
Okay, would you like to
yeah.
tell us some of your
Like-
experiences?
Like
You can use "I heard my friend" or like code names.
there are
no?
guys that like they ask for your number and then you text them and maybe like you respond to them like once or twice, and then they keep texting you even if you don't text back. Like they'll just keep calling and texting and you don't reply, or even if it's not texting like on Facebook, there'll be a long thread,
Wait.
just a one-sided thread, and they're like, I'm not even responding to you.
We've actually-
Why don't you get it? Like,
We've actually covered this before. Rovilson is someone who likes everyone on
Yeah,
Facebook.
he likes everyone. Like he
So
likes.
is that
all the
something that would
posts on
piss you off?
Instagram.
Anything.
If he pokes you like every day.
He'd love to poke you every day, by the way.
No, but wait. So you're saying like a guy who doesn't get the hint. right?
Yeah.
But then we have. But you
But
know,
it's because guys like the chase. They think you're playing hard to get, but in all honesty, you don't like them, and you're like, you think they're crazy, and they're just like, oh no, she's playing hard to get. It's like, no, I don't like you.
Basically, guys that don't take the hint.
Yeah.
But
But
do
you
you
just keep texting, and you're like, I'm not even answering any of your questions or picking up your calls.
All right, so we were talking about crazy girls, and there's one experience of a friend of mine, and no, and I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but
Okay.
like there's always that girl's always sweet, like very nice, takes
Yeah.
care of you and all that.
Mhm.
But then sometimes when you're not really looking, or she thinks you're not looking, she's mean to your maid. To like the wait staff, like she can be
I
like,
Right, kicks your dog in the
I
ribs.
I really love my parents and my siblings, and then And then she sees the waiter and she's like,
Yeah.
"Where the fuck is my food?" In that voice, "Where the fuck is my food?"
You can tell a lot about a person
she's
through,
black.
through the way they treat.
She's black and she's Mr. T. Now I know
She has a
what
mohawk.
kind of girls you like. All right. Okay, please produce that girl.
Yeah, so you can tell a lot about a person by the way they treat just like
Other
people in
people.
the service
Yes.
industry.
That
Like
is
if
correct.
you're not polite to people like that, then
That's crazy.
there's definitely something
Really?
wrong
It's
with
It's not cool.
Okay, so you can't
You're
correct
just
that.
rude.
You can't correct that.
Huh?
Like as a girl
I
gets,
think it can be corrected.
as she gets older, like
Depending
does she
on the
become a
the
nicer
person.
No, that's impossible.
Just don't take her out to eat anymore.
People can change. People can change.
Okay, so we were asking a while ago, like if we fight or fight or flight.
Fight or
Yes.
flight, yeah.
If you encounter a crazy girl, fight or flight, a girl like that, would you advise a guy to just
You're
stick,
like your best dude friend. Would you
like,
tell
be
him,
like,
dude, get the hell
stick
out of
with
there?
her. She'll probably change.
No, I'd if that person, if I was with a person like that,
No, if you
Or
had
with a
if you had-
friend.
if you had a guy friend who's going out with a girl like that, would you advise him to fight it out or get the hell
because
out
if
of
it's
there?
only that and he's fine with everything else, then definitely like it can be corrected. Like he just has to tell her.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
It's not like it's not fixable.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I know. I'll actually agree with that. I think if you can correct it, because if you can't correct it, then I'm sorry. If someone treats other people like dog shit, then that's not a good person. That's not someone I want to be with. But if they just don't recognize that that what they're doing is wrong, maybe they just haven't been raised, to treat people with respect, then okay, you open that door to them, they take it in, and they're a worthwhile human being.
It's very deep, Mark.
Yes, I know.
Well,
Sorry,
okay.
I'm always the voice of reason here.
I actually had a friend of mine dated this girl before.
Okay.
Long time ago. And
Like how many years ago? Okay, that's good. No
6,
time.
7. Basically it's me. Every time
Oh, right, it's me.
every time I would go out, she would want to come with me. And I thought at first that was the sweetest thing ever. And I was like, okay, great. She really wants to
'Cause
spend time with me. After a while, like I have a boys' night, she'll be like, okay, can I come with you? By the way, we're drinking Shivas.
You're like,
yeah, she'd always want to come with me, be with my friends and everything. Even until point, my guy friends would ask me, what's up? Why is she always
Right.
here?
boys' night out, bah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Is that something you
be the
think
stripper.
Ornusa stems from insecurity, or is it just like
Lack of trust.
Depends. Maybe she just really wants to go to a strip club and see strippers. I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know.
No,
Well, you would
We're
make
not
a
talking about
what you
fantastic
wanna do.
girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Marry me, Ornusa. I love you.
No, yeah, it is weird.
No,
I mean,
would you? What would you advise Erwan at that time?
fight or flight?
Well, if it depends. Like, was she like really persistent about going?
No,
if-
just like really nicely. Oh, what are you doing today? Okay.
No,
I'll
but
come.
did you?
But she's all
like-
dressed up
Did you-
now.
Yeah, she's all dressed. Makeup's on. She's like, what?
No.
Yes.
Erwan or
Er.
Maybe you actually never. You never actually told her that. No. Stay at home.
I did.
How many times?
And then
really?
and then it would go into like, oh, you don't want me to come? Okay, that's
Oh.
fine. And
Or
then
like,
puppy
you
face.
go out with your
Guilt
guys, and then she
trip.
just magically appears at the bar. It's like, oh.
See, that's crazy. But then she's
Yeah.
like, but if she's like, okay, I'll just stay at home, and like if you don't want me to come, then that's not crazy. That's just
be
being
like-
pitiful.
It
But when you say it's boys' night out,
Yeah.
but when you
Tell
say
her
it's
to call
boys'
her
night
own
out,
friends and hang out with her friends.
true.
Okay, well, guys, obviously there's a lot that we can keep talking about with this topic, but at the moment we have to take a quick commercial break because our wonderful sponsors, we have so many of them, it's going to take at least 20, 30 minutes
yeah.
worth of...
Yeah.
black
We'll,
screen.
see,
We'll start by
basically you're gonna
continent.
Do a quickie right now.
Yeah. Those of you listening on the audio only, I'm afraid that you
my
can't
consent.
actually watch the commercials, so you'll just have to listen to dead air for 30 minutes.
And just Google our faces.
yeah, we'll be back in a while. Trust us, it's great. We've got lots of sponsors.
This is the key.
bring in the goats.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the cave. We are, of course, talking about crazy, how much is too much, and recognizing it and getting the hell out at the right time.
Of course, we had the lovely, sexy Ornusa Cadness join us a
did
while
indeed.
ago.
Who's eating pizza?
Oh, she's still here.
Yes, keeping that wonderful girlish model figure.
Yeah.
That's her 18th slice, guys. Jeez.
So it's crazy.
That's her diet.
To cap
Okay.
off, like
Yeah.
because we've talked about so much, it's good to like just I think we should do a top 10.
Top
Yes.
10.
As
Top
always.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Pinaka. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
not that show associated with the show.
So, number 10 to number 1, 1 being the strongest. Number
Okay.
10, I think, a sign that a girl is crazy if she talks a lot about her ex-boyfriend so many times. Like, she
That's
drop
true.
references all the time.
Yes.
Like example, like
Or she just talks a
Example,
lot.
like, oh, me and my ex-boyfriend used to do that. Oh, my ex-boyfriend used to drive that
Yeah.
car.
Oh, you know what? My ex-boyfriend was so much bigger and taller than you, and he was so much more charming and
He had more girth.
Yeah.
so much better in bed.
and length.
But the thing is, I don't think that's crazy. But that's good at 10. But
Yeah.
that's not as crazy because
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
sometimes it's just she has issues with her ex-boyfriend. Doesn't mean she's crazy. You know.
All right.
All right.
All right. So well, that's why
Right.
that's
You-
number
well,
10.
I'm sure you like girls with issues, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. Number 9.
Lucky number 9.
I'd say nicknames. When in 2 days the girl starts trying out love, honey, babe.
Ah, getting too familiar too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've
That can be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, that can be not crazy.
That's
true.
Because you know
Yeah.
what? I'll tell you why. Sometimes a girl can use the word babe or love just so that he doesn't mistake your name for another person's name. Like,
Just keep it
Hey,
one
love.
consistent.
That's
Hey,
what you do.
That's
Yeah.
what you do.
When Steven
you
walks
were
into a
gonna-
club,
oh
they're
yeah,
all
no,
honey.
He speaks the
You're
truth.
not gonna turn this around.
Honey,
Yeah,
honey, do you
don't
want to meet
lie.
the DJ, honey?
Okay, fine. That's number 9. Number 8.
All the bodyguards. all
Number
the
8.
bouncers.
Number
Hey, honey.
8.
Hey,
Number
honey.
8.
Hey, cutie.
Number 8, someone that just
agree. Yeah.
all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I'm going away from the weekend, and she goes, oh, I'm going with you. Like she makes plans without you knowing.
Making future plans. Too
No, not
early.
even. No,
Oh,
no,
just-
making just
Including
plans
herself
in
in the
general.
plan.
Yeah, including herself.
Just
like-
naturally assuming that she's part of your plans.
correct.
Ah.
So I think that's pretty freaky.
That's pretty. I think that's
okay,
pretty freaky.
Steven, tell me why you don't
Unless,
agree.
unless, no, that's pretty freaky if she magically appears where you are.
After saying no, I won't show up.
Exactly.
And then shows up
But
there.
if she like tries to make plans with you, sometimes that's just being sweet.
And that is
Okay?
cute.
Come on, guys. You gotta give
That's
them benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
They just want to spend
But
time
if she
with you.
if she just rolls up conveniently at the
she's
same
there,
place,
Yeah,
That
all
is
of a
true.
sudden,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a coincidence.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's your uncle too. At the
oh my God, what?
my uncle too.
We're
related.
What are you doing in Djibouti?
But when she magically appears,
love Lake
that's
Titicaca.
weird. She's crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Number 7, something you brought up, mood shifting, like
Yeah.
bipolar girls.
But okay, I'll give you an example. Let's demonstrate.
Go.
Like
Yes.
like example, you're my date.
Okay.
So babe, like I love my mom and my dad and my siblings, and then the waiter comes and he's like, "Where is my food?" And I love my sister. I said that already, right? Yes, you did. See, that's crazy.
But don't you think that's maybe she's going through a rough patch or she's having a hard
She's on
day?
her period.
And she has her period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's
PMS.
hungry.
Yeah.
No.
She wants some carbs.
Bitch wants some food.
Yeah.
I think no
2
matter
hours
what you
is
say,
too much to wait for
I think
soup.
no matter what you say, like what Ornusa said a while ago, she's not here anymore.
Yeah.
You can tell a person. Oh, you're here. You can tell a person by the way she treats the service people or
Right.
like family,
Yeah.
especially family.
I think
Oh,
in the
family's a big
Philippines,
one.
for me, I think we're all very close to our yayas
Yeah.
or our household help. That been
Yeah.
with us for so long.
They're a big
And
part of our culture.
a lot, I've actually seen some girls be very rude to the help. Would that be for you a big no?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a big sign that she's crazy.
And how would you react to that
I'd be like, whoa.
without being black?
Very
She got the message
Yeah,
there.
Excuse me, I'm going to take your yaya out for dinner now.
Okay.
Number 6.
6.
And this one everyone knows about. Everyone's seen it in our
Everyone's
moms,
heard
in our
about it.
sisters, in our girlfriends. Crazy eyes.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
What?
can
Okay,
we-
Robinson. What is
Can we all
crazy
do
eyes?
Can we all do a demo of Crazy Eyes?
Do the
Face the
Zoolander
camera?
snap.
Oh, okay, let's all do our own
What- our
rendition
version,
of Crazy
yeah.
Eyes. That's all. All right.
Okay.
You need,
Wilson, Crazy Eyes, take 1.
you need sound effect.
I need a sound effect.
Yeah, go.
Who's gonna do the sound effect?
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That right. What do you mean I can't take a dump in the bathroom with you? Okay. Where is it?
Yeah, go.
I know the DJ. I swear.
This is Steven doing crazy eyes to me. Babe, I always told you it was gonna be you and me.
No, that's horny eyes.
He really says that all the time.
Dude,
I
we're
don't-
just ruining your game with this podcast. Like,
well, it's a good thing this is an audio podcast.
you will never get laid.
Stephen who? Stephen who's the one
Wait,
with
how is
glasses.
that different from his regular?
I know, right? I don't know. That's how he talks to me every day.
Yeah, I know. No, actually, yeah.
Number number 5, shadowing. The girl that's always over your shoulder, reading your texts, reading your emails.
Checking your phone.
She knows your passwords.
Checking your
Checks your
phone.
phones.
Ooh.
Your phone rings at 6 p.m. She goes, "Who the hell is that at 6 p.m.?" You're like, "Oh, my boss."
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, really?
totally
Is your boss a girl now?
Wait.
Huh?
So that makes a girl crazy. Number 5. That's number 5, number 6.
That's number 5.
Number 5.
Can I ask
But-
quickly? Oh, sorry, brother. Really quick. These two gentlemen here with girlfriends.
Yep.
Do you have
Phones.
passwords on
Second
your
phone?
phones, or they're unlocked?
Unlocked.
They're unlocked. Yours unlocked.
I have a password.
I've never had a password.
Okay.
It's a guy
Interesting.
thing.
That's interesting. Why
But-
would you have yours unlocked?
Why would I have it
I mean,
unlocked?
why don't you have it locked?
Oh, why don't I? Because I'm too lazy.
Interesting. Okay. In your
And
case,
I've got nothing to hide.
very good. Yours in your
And
case. Sir.
in your case,
In
why do
Mark's
you have
case,
a password?
Mark has like massive biceps and could kick everyone's ass. I'm French and cultured and a pansy, so
All right. Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Fair enough. But
Um,
you know what? That might not make a girl crazy.
No. It's more like the guy
If
thinking, is
if
my
no
girl
no
crazy?
see,
Should I
okay.
lock
so,
it?
So see, wait.
Yeah.
Just to define
trust
it better, it can be considered crazy if the guy's trustworthy. But if the guy's not trustworthy, then it's just because
I actually have a
Yeah.
tangent question for Ornusa for that. Let's say the guy you're dating has a password on his phone. You need to call your mom. You say, "Babe, can I have your password?" And she
No,
can
I
call
let
your
him
mom.
unlock it and then give it back to me.
See?
Yeah.
So it's not insulting at all that someone
Yeah.
has a password.
Well, because if your phone gets stolen,
Yeah.
it'll make it harder for the person who steals your phone
Yeah.
to actually
That
use
makes
it.
absolutely good
absolutely.
sense.
So that's
Yeah.
sometimes the reason for
that's
people
the
putting
actual
passwords.
that's the actual only reason why you have a password.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You got a lot to hide from your girl. No, well, okay. Can I just share?
Number 5.
Please share. No, please share.
No. Like one time, I accidentally left my Facebook account logged in on my ex's computer,
Yeah.
and he went through my entire inbox.
No.
Yes.
What did you do to him?
I didn't break up with him.
Oh.
Because you
I
like
live-
crazy.
I loved him.
You love crazy.
Because he had girth.
Admit it, guys.
No, he had both. He had both.
Length.
Remember, that was a rare thing.
Well, admit it, guys. Everybody loves crazy. Okay, number.
Okay, number 4, the infamous W or M, big M or big W, wedding
Yes.
or marriage.
Oh, like she talks about it.
Too much.
Too much.
Like
Too much,
Not
too
it's not
soon.
she says okay in 5 years whatever. Like if she just goes, oh, I really like princess cut. Talking about diamonds.
I think that's crazy if she starts talking about it.
Yeah,
no.
Mark was like, what? My
looking at
pubic
Wilson as
region.
But guys,
Needs
guys,
to look
guys,
like
guys,
a
guys,
diamond.
guys, guys,
As a
guys,
German
guys.
cut, and then
What
it's
is
a
that? They had a
Guys,
princess
guys. In defense, to all these like crazy
Dude.
women.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I know you're just
Okay.
Jovi.
In defense, go.
In
Steven.
defense, most women, especially Filipinas, are actually raised up to dream of marriage and weddings. This is like their ultimate like dream come true. So
Okay.
unless they're talking about it in the first few weeks that you're going out, I don't think it's really crazy. Like, but then if you're like second date and she's talking about, you know what, my dream wedding is blah blah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Too early.
Too
Okay.
early. Yeah.
Too early.
Number 3, violence.
Yes.
And
yes.
Has that
yes.
ever happened to you?
All the time.
Okay, what? In what way?
Yeah. Like,
You just got
like
that face
He's
that
got
people
the
want to
scars
punch.
to prove it.
I'm sorry.
And does it lead to
how
angry
did
breakup
she
sex?
get her mic back? Anyway, no, I've had experiences with girls like punching me, like.
Well, maybe you deserved it.
You gotta
No,
let him
no,
out.
No,
bro.
See, okay, see, guys. This is where we disagree. I believe that no matter what, violence should never be part of a relationship. Like,
Absolutely,
just break up
100%,
with
yeah.
the person if you
Yes.
don't like the person.
Yes, of course,
But
yeah.
never be
How
physical.
about like playful violence?
No, that's different. That's different.
Wrestling's cool.
No, but like if a girl hits you, fuck that. If they say, girls can hit you, you're a guy.
I agree. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
that.
like-
If you start
yeah,
a culture
it's
of
over.
violence, it'll never stop.
True.
Then
That's
she's
right.
crazy.
And also, I mean, thinking forward, if she hits you now, if you do end up with her, you end up marrying her, you have kids.
Yeah.
What's going to stop her from hitting the kids?
Correct.
Yeah,
Right.
and
so that's
and
not
killing
something
you,
want to get
Shit just got real.
and plotting a murder.
All of a
Oh
sudden
yeah,
got
the
really
killing thing. Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Number 2, I like to call this spidey senses. When a girl seems to have all these heightened sensitivities, like she feels like something bad's gonna happen, or
Paranoid, you mean?
she
She's
hears
paranoid.
another girl talk to you, or she sees a girl wink at you at a club. Yeah, like perfume, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I
Well,
think that's happened to all of us.
Unless she's
much
a psychic.
suspicion.
then that doesn't make her.
Yeah,
If she's
there's
a psychic, then obviously
there's two letters
she'll
and
know
a
those
very
things.
fine line
Well-
between psychic and psycho.
Yeah.
Stop
Exactly.
dating psychics.
Yeah. She's psychic. She'll be like, I feel like you're gonna die.
How much do you?
With another girl's perfume.
Yes, they didn't
Because
hear
if
that.
I find it
your
on you,
mic
I'm going to
wasn't-
kill you.
Number one,
they
number
didn't hear
one,
that,
and this
though,
is the
because
big
your
one.
mic's not in
Drum
your
roll,
mouth.
please. No
Number
drum
one.
roll.
Okay, number.
And this is coming from Revilson's experience. Lying,
Saw this in a movie.
lying about birth control.
Ah, yes.
Steven, you want to walk us through the motions here?
Yes, I've
How does
heard.
this happen?
I've heard.
It's a
Okay.
living example.
Like, are you, so you're saying like, if you're having sex with a girl,
Yeah.
and then she tells you she's on the pill, and then after you forget to pull it out, she'll be like, oh, actually I forgot.
To tell you.
That I missed a day or two of the pill.
And how do you react?
A day or 10 weeks.
How do I react?
What do you do?
What's it called? Day after? Morning
Morning
after?
Morning after.
In the States, they call
Straight
it
at
Plan B.
Okay.
Because
No.
Plan A.
The thing is, that's never happened because
So if any
I believe
priests are
I believe
watching-
in safe practicing safe sex. So
Yeah.
always use a rubber.
And what's your favorite brand sponsor opportunity right now?
Glad.
See,
It,
the
sh-
right
no,
one.
It's called.
Think of budget.
No. I just got it in the States.
Trojan.
Obviously,
no.
don't use them.
No. It's,
They're called mini me's.
And you were lying.
no. It's no.
So you're the one saying, "Oh, by the way, I don't have a condom on."
No.
It's the other way around.
Best brand. Best right now. No. Best brand, and it was endorsed by Rovilson. It's called Skin. SKYN.
All right, so we just talked about crazy women, and actually Ornusa talked about crazy men.
Yes.
And we went through everything that could give us a sign that a person's crazy, and how would we react in a certain situation. We went through the top 10. You can see that it happens to everyone. It's something that's very natural. It's something that shouldn't scare you away. And you always have to ask yourself the question, how much crazy am I willing to accept?
Correct.
I think that's the moral
Yeah.
of the story.
I mean, most guys are attracted to crazy girls for some, weird reason, but then they really have to decide at the end of the day, will they wanna, risk having a long-term relationship with somebody that they end up probably.
It's the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
Everyone has a little cycle in them. It's you to decide
How much you
far
can
it's
accept.
going to go.
That's right. Because if you can't accept it, then maybe someone else out there will.
Correct.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to the Cave Podcast.
Yep.
And you can check us out on YouTube at just search the Cave Podcast. You can also check us out on Twitter. I'm Mark Nelson. You can get me at Quick Off the Mark. That's Mark with a C.
Mine is at Erwan J. Yusuf. If you don't know how that's spelled, Google it.
At Stephen Koo, PHENK.
At Revilson_F. And I want to thank our millions of sponsors as well.
Yeah,
Thank you
yes.
so much. We appreciate it.
We thank the brands that will soon give us, actual money for the show.
So that was the cave where all your wet dreams come true.
And where every man wants to be in.
So long,
So
it's
awkward.
right. I give up.
You guys got Twitter.